What's up, everybody? It's your girl, M Life Elisa. You know what it is. Today, I got my little sis with me, okay? You guys were prepared for this, but my girl, her name is Juliana, by the way. You can say hi to the people.
Hey, guys.
So, fun fact is, she's actually driven my M2. So she has first person experience on what it's like to actually be behind the wheel. So we're gonna go for, a little drive. It's a nice hot summer day. All right, we're gonna run little errands and whatnot. But I just figured we could, just talk, and you can also hear someone else's perspective.
Yes.
On what it's like being in the car and also driving it, and because we got some shit to say, okay? Because you guys don't get to hear the perspective from women too often, right? And women like us, so I think this is pretty valuable for you guys out there. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's just get right to it.
Alright.
Okay, guys.
We're back.
Just need to maneuver out of the driveway, and you guys didn't need to experience all that because it's kind of tight, okay? So, anyways, all right. So, Juge, what do you think about being a passenger? How's the passenger experience?
I think the passenger experience is so much different than driving the car.
It is, actually.
It is.
So
Made me want to have a sports car. Driving it. So, I don't know.
So it's funny that you mentioned that, because that's actually something that BMW has always been about, is the driving experience. They're driver-centric, their design. Mm-hmm. So typically everything's usually shifted towards the driver.
Yeah.
In this design, though, it's not like the vintage ones. Like the old school BMWs are more shifted my way.
Yeah.
So this one is actually pretty straight on. But yes, the passenger experience is different than the driver experience. So being a passenger, if we're not in comfort and I'm in sport and I'm shifting, it's definitely going to be way jerkier on your side as a passenger.
Yeah, I agree. Also, when I did drive it, it was very it was more fun. Like you felt like you were just playing a game or something. It's a very playful car to be in. But it just depends. What was I in sport? Was I in sport?
Yes. So I had her feel it in comfort, where nothing, just automatic shifting, everything like that. And then she was also on the freeway, by the way.
Yes.
So she got the freeway experience, and she quickly found herself
speeding
in the fast lane.
In the fast
just
lane.
like that.
And I'm not a person that goes fast.
No,
so
you're not.
I was like, woo!
You're actually can be pretty pokey too.
I'm pokey as hell. I will literally go below the speed limit sometimes.
I know.
So
I know. So when she was in the fast lane, I was like, "Oh, you're feeling it, aren't you?"
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we started off, pretty simple, but yeah, she was quickly "Oh, I want to feel." You wanted to feel the performance.
I did, then I also felt like I had more control when I had it in that other mode. When I was driving
Sport mode?
Yes.
Yeah. So when I put it in sport, I also eventually let her experience it in manual as well.
Yeah, which was, by the way, the first time I ever driven a manual car.
Mm-hmm. So even though it's not full manual with the clutch and all that kind of stuff, I was still letting her get the experience of feeling more connected to it by actually shifting the gears and downshifting. Mm-hmm. So I think you definitely did feel the connection with it when you were doing that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I could, like I said, you're more in control.
Yes.
When you're stopping, and those are, I was so ballsy in that car, in your car. I've never driven a stick or anything, or had the desire to, but once I started, like playing around with it, I was just like on a little adrenaline rush.
It does that. It definitely does that. And you know, it's funny because you wonder why certain, you know, people that are driving certain cars drive a certain way, right? Like when it's in comfort, you're fine. You want to just like chill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as soon as you hit that sport mode, you're just like, oh, you like turn into an adrenaline junkie a little bit.
No,
for sure.
seriously. Also, I feel like being a girl too, like I feel like there's a stigma of like, oh, some cars are for girls, some cars are for boys.
Right.
And like I myself am always like kind of like I've driven like multiple different like cars in LA, like
Yes, you have.
the McLarens, other like Mercedes, like literally anything.
Right.
Lambos, and it was always like, okay, this is a more feminine car, this is a more masculine car.
Yes.
But like
What do you
this
think
car,
about this one?
it can be whatever you want it to be. That's
Yeah.
why like I don't know why more girls aren't driving them.
Right.
But I don't think they test drive them or
No.
like have the opportunity to like drive your boyfriend's car and it has BMW.
Yes, because it's funny that you mentioned that too, because one, you're technically not allowed to test drive M cars when they're at the dealership. So that's kind of like a funny thing there is it has to be either like maybe pre-owned and they'll let you.
Yeah, or somebody's car.
Yes. So it's interesting that you say that, and then it's also interesting that you mentioned the guy having it. So there's a lot of guys out there, okay? We're talking about you, if this is you, and you have an M car, okay? So you either got an M3, M4, M5, M6, M8, whatever it is, and you're a little stingy. You won't let your girl take it out.
Well, the reason is because this car has a lot of power,
Yes.
and it's very like, it is not like any other car. All the M cars are like, it's kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it, but you have to have like a lot of control over how you can drive and everything.
Yeah.
So they probably think that, oh, like my girl can't, like she's not gonna be able to do it. It's too much. Like
she's gonna hit
too much
something.
power. Yeah, she's gonna fuck up my car. Like,
Right.
No.
Right. But maybe if you know, sit passenger like I did, right, with you, and then let them drive. Like, let them feel it and have that experience, you know? Like, it's a little different for me because I grew up with all brothers, you know? And, like, older brothers, right? Everybody was older. And, like, because of that, they, like, were okay for the most part of like letting us experience the cars. So like we're not scared, you know, we're like a little bit used to it, but like you not so much. You know what I'm saying? Like right now nobody really has sports cars at the moment besides us. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my husband is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So like now you get to have the opportunity of I'm a girl, you're a girl, but yeah, if you want to feel what it's like driving a brand new M2, here you go.
True.
You know?
And then also all the boys that did have BMWs or like sports cars, I just want to be passenger princess in them, and like like I'm not gonna drive us to dinner.
Right.
So like I'm just like, okay, like do your thing, just pick me up.
Right.
But like, you know, this is different. Like it's two girls having fun.
Right.
It's just a completely different situation, and none of my girlfriends have cars like this.
So that's like the other thing too, because I was gonna say, so where's the girlfriends? Where's the girls that like are the car girls that you're friends with? You know what I mean?
In LA.
Right. And would they let you drive their car?
Absolutely not.
See, that's kind of
one did. One did.
Yeah, she did.
But you have to be like, I mean, we were pretty close, and the only reason why I did it was like at fault, where she was like too tired to drive. So it wasn't like I was gonna like push it that day.
Yeah. See,
but
that's where I'm kind of like, if you want to drive it, I'm okay with that. Like I'm with you. You know what I mean? Like, what's gonna happen? Like I'm literally sitting passenger. You know, if God forbid a regular ass accident happens, then it could have happened when I was driving.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I think it's, I don't know. I guess moral of the story is,
let your girl drive
let your girl drive your M, okay?
Because more girls need to have this car.
Yes, because like, okay, let's like be for real right now. Like, when a girl, when you ask a girl, right, that's like, okay, so, like, what's your dream car?
Mm-hmm.
Why does everybody say the G-Wagon?
Because that's, like, a girly girl car. It's basically like a glorified Jeep.
Right. And, like, girls don't know anything
Yeah,
else.
they don't.
Like, what else are they supposed to say? You know what I mean? Like, no. Like, they're not gonna know. What are they gonna say? Yeah, no, I want, like, you know, the original Nissan Z, like, Roadster, you know, 2-door, like, the 70s. No, like, they're not gonna say that.
Mm-mm.
They're just gonna go with what, like, pop culture, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like the G-Wagon really took off because of pop culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, like you said, it became girly.
Yeah, it's a girly car. Like, when I see a guy driving that, I'm
Right.
like, oh, okay.
Right.
You know?
But what's interesting is I will tell you that ever since I have had my M2, there has been a lot of girls that they will, like, they'll freak out. They'll be like, oh my gosh, like, your car, like, suits you so well. Like, I just love it. So, like, I've definitely seen, like, a different response
Mm-hmm.
where girls are like, oh my gosh, no, like, that's so cute. You know, like, even when, like, me and my husband are out and he has his M4 and I have my M2, the girls are always like, no, I like yours better.
Yeah.
Like, they always do.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, no, I like your blue one.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And it's because, like, yeah, in a way, like, it being an M2 is a little bit more feminine.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
not that a guy can't. You know what I mean? Because they can. Like, this is basically like a modern day M3 is basically what this is.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger than it used to be. But yeah, I definitely think that we gotta, like, get the word out.
It is a
you
lot
know?
bigger because we actually fit
Yeah.
2 full-grown boys and me and her
did.
in this car. So
Yes.
there's definitely a lot of space.
Yes. Yeah, I know. I said in my other video, I literally, we had people in the back.
Yeah.
Full grown. So,
yeah.
I mean, like, literally got my mom in the back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you totally can get people back there.
Yeah, no,
You
there's
know what I'm
plenty of room
saying?
back there.
Yeah, so it's a heck of a lot bigger. Like, basically, when this is next to my husband's M4, it's, like, literally almost the same exact size. Like, I was shocked when I got to finally, like, see it in person when I took delivery and brought it home. I was like, dang, this is way bigger than I had anticipated, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, a guy could definitely, like, drive this if they want. And there's plenty that do. There's plenty of guys that have M2s, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if you're a little baddie out there, you know, and you want to, like, experience something,
Have a little something different.
have a little fun, you know? Like, enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like again, like, if you had never experienced it, you wouldn't have known.
No.
Like, damn, this is fun, you know? And, like, honestly, that's kind of like the magic of it, is when I got to see that smile on her face when she was shifting. I was like, that right there, that's why. Sometimes in life, it's so funny, but when you're going through a hard time or you're going through a rough patch, there's something about these cars that will make you smile just like that. And somehow it just helps you get through the day. It's the silliest thing, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
You know, there's been so many times where I'm having a bad day and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit in my car and I feel better just by sitting in it, you know?
Yes.
So that's the pretty cool thing about it too, that you might not realize, again, unless you experience it, you know? So,
Try it out.
also, what did you think about, okay, so like she said, she's driven the Lambos and the McLarens, okay, like she's got the supercar, all right, exotic experience. So, the difference, like, what are your takeaways, like, from the difference in the cockpit, the steering wheel, the way it felt, like, what?
I just feel like this is more of a race car. Like, when I was
Yeah.
driving the other ones, like, I mean, they're all luxury in their own ways, but
Mm-hmm.
like obviously they're expensive cars, so they're gonna be luxurious. But
Right.
some feel like you're literally just floating in a spaceship, and then others feel like you're literally like, it's like playful, like
Yep.
you're at a track, like you could literally like do whatever you want.
Yep.
This car was like probably the most like playful car, but it also had like a lot of options. Like if I wanted to cruise, I could.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's definitely giving like race car.
It's just so funny to hear like your perspective, because this is all not prompted by me at all. So like when all this stuff like was like coming out of your mouth, like when you were driving it, I was like, wow, she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Because like it's something that you have to feel and experience it, and you can describe it, because
Yeah.
like you have those other experiences to draw from.
Exactly.
So like even though you're not a BMW enthusiast like me,
Yeah, I really don't know anything about BMWs.
no,
So
like you couldn't tell me what engine is in my car,
no.
right?
I just literally went off of how I felt.
Right.
And honestly, I was also feeling very connected to the car. Like being a girl.
That's so cool.
'Cause, like,
that you say that.
The other cars I was driving, like it just felt like I was just driving a nice car.
It
And like
actually is.
yeah, like they sound nice and they drive nice or whatever,
right,
but
right,
they're nice cars. But like I didn't feel like, okay, like I'm one with the car right now.
right.
But like this car you do, especially at like a faster speed or when
Yes.
you're shifting, or
Yes.
it's like, oh, it's like almost communicating with me right now.
That's
What
so amazing that
When
you're saying
it
that.
wants to brake, or when I need to shift, or
Yep.
like
That's really impressive, you guys, because again, like Juliana is not a car person,
No.
okay? She doesn't wrench, okay? Like she didn't grow up like in the garage, all right? Like
absolutely not.
that was more so like me with like the boys. So like to hear her say that, you know she's telling the truth, because she has no reason to say otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So that's really impressive what you're talking about, because that's everything that BMW has actually offered to their customers all these years, is what you're describing.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is too is that you know, nowadays because of online, there's a lot of like people kind of like bickering and like arguing about the older BMWs are better than the new BMWs, and that's like something that's just, I don't know, stuff that people like to argue about online, okay? But it's coming out of her mouth
Yes.
that she feels connected to this car when she drives it. So, yeah, could you sit here and say, oh, you need to drive an older BMW? Does she really, though? Do you really, though?
I feel like this new one still has a character of an old one, just because it's so like you feel it while you're driving it.
Yep.
But like that's what like the old one, the character of the old one was it wasn't so perfect and smooth. Like, you
Yes.
still could like feel it and like
Yep.
be like a little bit more. It was like a little bit more rough.
Right.
But like this car, you can do that.
Right. Exactly. See, you're so spot on. She's 100% spot on. She knows. She knows.
Which I do have to say that a lot of the newer cars that aren't like, obviously it's the only BMW that
Mhm.
I've like driven like that, but like the newer ones, like the new Mercedes, the new
Yeah.
Porsches, like all
Yeah.
of those cars,
Uh-huh.
I feel like they are drastically different than the old ones.
Yes.
In the way of like
Yes.
the character of them.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
this car has like 5 different moods you can decide on. Like you can just be spunky and playful and act like you're on a track, or you can just like lay back and like cruise and be like, you know.
That's very true. It definitely has that range and that like versatility, 100%. And truthfully, that's so cute. That is the beauty of a BMW as well. Is they're easily a daily driver. So like, even though this one is rear wheel drive, it's not all wheel like for winter. If it was all-wheel drive, it would be easily a daily driver. So like, that's the cool thing about what you're saying too. So So for example, like someone that has an M5, right? Or even like the M4 that we have, right? Is all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
So like that's a track car, but then that's also like your daily driver to get to work, like even in the wintertime. Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like the versatility,
like
to
this
be
is
able
not
to do
just
that.
your summer car that you're gonna take out when it's hot out and a pretty day.
Exactly.
Which it is nice to take out when it's hot out and a pretty day. That's what we're doing right now. But
I mean, isn't that what men are looking for in a woman?
not just take her out in the summer, take her out all year round.
We don't want
So
just a
good.
pretty face, right?
Just to be well-rounded.
Come on. I mean, don't we want the options? So it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you want to feel connected too?
Yep.
When you're driving it?
Mm-hmm. You don't want a boring car, that's for sure. No vanilla-ass cars.
So, I mean, we don't want no hamburger helper.
We're definitely not driving our granola car, and we're definitely not granola girls.
Period. Period. Okay? It just is what it is. It is what it is. So, yeah, no, okay, so, last question, okay?
Yes.
Juliana, what is the car that you would love to own right now? If you got the keys today, what would you be picking? What do you think? Tell them what would be like, here, you can have it. What would you want?
I honestly don't know.
No?
I feel like my mind has changed like 18 times this year about cars.
I mean, you're allowed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. But, I don't know. What would you pick?
I feel like when I lived in LA, I really was into the whole convertible kick just because I was like, oh, like it's so pretty all the time. Like I want to take
Fair.
the top off.
Right.
I was like really, really into that. And then the more I'm like getting to know cars, like that's not really like that exciting if you're going to have a sports car.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the convertible is definitely a different experience. For
Honestly,
sure.
like, I really love the M4s.
Oh, do you really?
Yes. And I really love the
I was
Audis.
expecting that. Yeah.
But the TT's cute.
Yes.
I also like the A5.
Stop.
Those are cute too. I've driven an A4.
Yes.
Which honestly I didn't really like. I liked the A5 more.
Okay. I could.
So it's like the
Audis.
Audis, I like them bigger.
Yes.
But the BMWs, I feel like it's almost like you almost want them a little bit more compact. It's really weird.
It is. It is definitely different. Because once you get outside of the M4 and you get into the M5 and stuff, it's definitely more like luxury sedan.
Yeah.
M4 is still your coupe, your sporty coupe.
Mm-hmm.
That's really interesting. You said M4. I was not expecting that.
M4s. Also, I could see myself driving an X6.
Oh yeah, I could see you driving an X6.
Yeah.
Well,
like peppy and
that is quite the mix.
the variety.
Yeah, like you said. Although I would say, like, if I was to pick one for her, I would probably pick the Audi TT.
Yeah, no, I definitely like the car. I haven't driven it yet though, so it's going based on looks, but I think it's so cute.
I would be obsessed with that, and
So
I'm a BMW enthusiast, so
Yeah.
like, if you had an Audi TT, that'd be so adorable. And obviously I have love for the M4.
Oh yeah.
And then, I do like the A7, the bigger coupe, the bigger Audi coupe. I think that one's cool too. So
Yeah, no, definitely.
And then X6 is also a really good choice as well for like an SUV.
I feel like the X6 would be cool for like winter here, but it's also so fast.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm like such a bad driver in the winter, so I feel like that would be like my safe route.
Okay, well then we're definitely going out in the winter, and we're gonna do some more
Testing
driving
things out,
together.
yeah.
Hell yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. Which, by the way, I do have to say, I just learned that you can have your M day. If you do it in Alberta, Canada, I think it was Alberta, Canada, they will literally let you go on the ice.
Oh, what?
they will literally let you drive on ice. Like,
Wow.
actual ice. You know how badass that would be?
That would be.
Like, spikes in the tires, learning how to maneuver and drive on ice.
Oh my
I just
goodness.
found that out. So, I would love to do that.
Yeah.
I still haven't done my M day yet. So, you can go to the school and, like, actually get certified.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So, that would be pretty freaking sweet. I'm just backing up here. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing.
Over here.
Yeah, we're gonna chill for a second as to where we're going. It's a little bit busy right now.
I don't even know where it is.
It's down there. Yeah, we'll have to like walk to it. It's a little, there's a little popping right now because
City.
that's just how it is in the Detroit metro area of Michigan. Everybody comes out of the woodwork when it's nice out. So, well, you guys, you can comment below what car you think Juliana should get. No, I'm joking.
Please let me know.
What's it gonna be? Help her out, okay? She's a Gemini, so she's trying to.
Girls.
She, has to sometimes make a decision, but
Yeah, I'm
oftentimes
not
she
good
doesn't
with
like
it.
to make
I hate
decisions.
making decisions, so I'd actually rather have somebody choose for me.
So you guys can comment below, what do you think she should drive? What do you think? What car she should get? But anyways, I think that was super fun. I think that was very insightful. You guys got to hear from an innocent bystander.
Another girl, just being a girl.
Just a girl being a girl, okay? And you got to hear from someone that isn't me. Even though you guys know I tell you I'm not biased, okay? I am a BMW enthusiast, but I will be honest about other cars when I get to drive them and experience them. So, you got to hear it from someone that's not me. And I just think it's pretty freaking cool, all the stuff you said. I think it just honestly just echoes everything that BMW is all about. So, I love hearing that. And, I love hearing somebody enjoying my car and driving it and seeing it, and the reaction that I get from people too puts a smile on my face as well. And little kids. I will say little kids is probably my favorite. Because they're just like, oh my gosh, I love your car, It looks like a Hot Wheel. It
does.
looks like a Hot Wheel, okay? That was the first thing I said when I saw it. So, anyways, you guys, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. You can like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm not gonna be mad at it if you do, But anyways, so yeah, so I guess we'll maybe do this again sometime.
See you guys soon.
If you guys enjoy hearing Juliana's opinion.
Yep.
And then who knows, maybe we'll be riding in an Audi one day.
Do a little review on that.
Yeah, that would be fun. I would definitely be down for that. I got no hate towards Audi at all, so I'd be down for that. But anyways, you guys, I'm your girl, I'm like Elisa, and this is Juliana, and we'll catch you in the next one.